Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you've had a great Christmas. This is going to be a video on the charging and a range test in the car. At the moment it's very mild, so it's not really going to be a winter test, as you know, temperatures are at 15 degrees today. So I'm here at a brand new Porsche supercharger which has opened up at a dealership near me. So these are, I think, 350 kilowatt chargers, so depending on what car you have, you can draw a really decent speed out of these. So without further ado, we're going to charge the car up to the 100%, so we can do the range test, and I will show you how to use these Porsche chargers. So here we are at the Porsche chargers. It's the dealership, and right next to me here we've got a lovely Porsche charging up from the dealership. So here we go, touch start, touch the card, and here we go to plug in. So let's plug that in. It's all nicely plugged in. It's a bit sunny today, so there's quite a bit of glare. Let's go and have a look at the charge so you can see it. Hopefully you can see this, the glare of the sun. It's preparing. So I am using a shell card for the charging. This comes free with the On.To subscription, so this is even better. So here we can see the car is at 39%, and initially we are, if you can see this, 55 kilowatts at the moment. If I press info, you get a progress, charging, energy, voltage, current, charging. So it gives you some really good information. Let's get back in the car and we can show you what's going on there. So here we are back in the car, just showing you the info on here. So 3 miles a minute at the moment. It's quite a lot of glare. It's very bright and sunny and blue sky today, which is very unlike a New Year's Eve of normal. So 40%. I'm going to take this up probably to about 90 to 100%. Hopefully we start to get some decent speeds once the engine warms up a bit, and I'll catch up with you shortly. So here we are, we're now up to 96%, so I'm going to stop the charge. What I will do as well is reset all of the trip computer. Let's reset that one. That one stays there, and that one. So everything's reset. Hopefully you can see that in the glare. And I will be doing this range test in the comfort mode, and I will probably have the AC set at 22 degrees on auto, just to see what range we get. You know, it is abnormally warm at the moment, so you know, I'm expecting a fairly decent range. As you can see, it is showing now 290 miles range estimated. If we get 200, I think I'll be happy. Obviously if the temperature drops over the next few days, it could change quite drastically, but I'm expecting to get over 200 miles if we stay around this 15 degrees. So I will catch up with you when we are down to about 10%. We've come to the end of the first range test, and as you can see, if we just get to the charging page, we're now down to 13%. So let's just have a look at the data and see what we actually got out of this. So since the charge, here we go, 154 miles with an average of 2.5 miles per kilowatt. To be honest, pretty disappointing, I would say. You know, the temperatures, it's taken about 4 days, but the temperatures have gone from sort of plus 16 down to sort of -1, -2 yesterday. But I would have expected to have got much better range than that out of the car. You know, as you saw, when we got up to the full charge, it was giving an estimate of 289 miles. So we've lost 130 miles somewhere. You know, the 12 miles we've got, 12% we got left is giving us an estimated 31 miles. So yeah, you know, it'll be interesting to see what it would have been like if it was in the minus temperatures for the whole of the duration. But you know, 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour isn't a great economy, I would say, and I would have hoped to have got over 200 miles even with the cold weather, but it is what it is. So that's brought us to the end of the range test. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with the with that range test, actually. It's a shame I haven't got time to do another one, as the car's going back tomorrow. But I would have really expected to get more than sort of 160 miles out of the car. It hasn't been driven hard or fast. I think the average speed was 23, 24 miles. So, you know, it just goes to show that still cold weather and electric cars just really doesn't work for efficiency. And I hope over the coming years that they find a way to combat that. Obviously with heat pumps and that will help. As you would have seen with the Tesla that I had, you used to be able to precondition the battery before you took it out, but on this id4 I've got, it doesn't have a heat pump, so you don't have that functionality, because obviously you know, driving on a cold battery really does drain it. And I feel that, you know, as electric cars get more established and become more of the norm, I think heat pumps and preconditioned batteries will be a requisite of what people will need. You know, obviously the UK is fairly mild compared to some countries. You know, obviously if you're in Canada and places like that where it regularly gets down to below -10, 15, you know, what are you going to do with an electric car? So let's hope that they find a way to get a better cold weather efficiency. So this has brought me to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed these id4 videos that I've done. The new car comes tomorrow, so I will start a new series. I'll let you see what that is. If you are new, hit the subscribe, smash the like, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Happy driving and stay safe.